What is up, YouTube? This is Zach with Renegade Toys, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Beast Deities Fenrir, and as well as this pen holder and the DFL Emotion Memory Bookmarker. Let's go ahead and start with the reviewing this little pen holder. It says, warning, adult use only. Warning, this design is intended for pen placement only and is strictly for adult use. Do not allow minors to play with it and do not use it for any other purposes. The user shall bear all responsibilities for any safety issues or copyright infringements arising from using this product for purposes other than the pen holder. The studio assumes no liability. Gosh, that's just so funny. As you know, this is not a pen holder. This is the Broly hairpiece for the Beast Deities Fenrir. This figure is not a Fenrir. This is just how Beast Deities releases their figures, which I think was fun while they still existed. This was kind of like their last hurrah, giving out this Broly. So I am ecstatic with it. I hope that this new up-and-coming company, Mythos Anime, I believe, that they can keep up with Beast Deities. Oh gosh, these are just so funny. I wonder, is it? Yeah, it's pretty much the same stuff. That the studio assumes no liability for misuse of its product. But as you see, we have these bookmarkers. One is yelling, one is smirking, one is gritted teeth, as well as the standard face. So let's go ahead and we will set these aside. Oh, and also, sorry, in there, we also have these earrings to attach to your bookmarkers. No, they're just an additional piece to the Broly figure. So we'll set these aside, and we're going to take a look at the beefy box here. We've got, they did a really good job. Like, I feel like these, like, look at this. All this lore about Odin and Ragnarok and Loki's cloak. Like, it's so cool that they include that information on this when you know damn well what they're doing. So my box unfortunately got a little bit damaged, so we're gonna slide him out. Oh, he's so big. And we'll take a look at everything in here. So we'll set him back there for. Oh, he can't even. That's not happening actually. Excuse me. Let's just take him out. Let him be free. And we will dump out those key blasts as well. Okay. There is Fenrir. And let's take a look here. We've got all of the hand accessories. We've got key effect hands. We've got the grabbing of a Vegeta head. We've got two palm spread hands, two kind of grappling hands, and then two fists. And let's see here. We've got the folded arms, as well as this cape, which honestly, it's not really worth anything. We'll set that one aside. One final thing that comes with, which we probably won't be doing in this video, is this long neck peg. I've heard a lot of people have had difficulty and struggled to get this installed, but I've also heard that using the included wolf head really helps. So you just pop it in there and then put it on the Broly. I think that is how I'm probably going to do it. So for now, we will store it in there. Now, let's go ahead. Just look how freaking massive this guy is. He is so big. He's 10 inches tall, but it doesn't really compare to any SH Figuarts size. This guy is massive. Excuse me. He is massive. Oh. He's got this nice, rubbery, soft plastic, not kilt or gown. His nice like robes that he's got tattered on this version. His legs are got that little tattered effects as well. Overall, just the body off. I am in love with this. So let's go ahead and make Broly a thing. Let's put this pen holder to some copyright infringement potentiality. I know that heat is recommended with this figure. I think I can get it on. Yeah, that's on. Recommend using heat if you do anything with this figure, and wear protective gloves, because as you can see, my hand is already getting a little messed up. I cut my hand earlier, as you can see right here, when I first was looking at this guy, and it was not fun. So be careful with your Broly. Wear protection gloves or something, because I don't want you to get hurt holding this beefy boy. He's so cool, and you shouldn't be hurting while you're holding him. Oh man, yeah, I think that the long neck peg might be a mandatory option on this guy, because he has no real movement of his neck when it is on the short peg. I haven't been able to get him to do much, so we will go ahead and dive right in as soon as I get this hand on. There we go. Okay. There is Broly. That is the intention of the kit that you receive. The 3 separate boxes is to make Broly. I mean, you can of course hang out with Mr. Fenrir as long as you want, but I think that you're going to be wanting to see your Broly. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Like I said, this headpiece, he's so tall. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit. There we go. Let's give it a little bit more room. That's somewhat better. We'll just hold him back here. So the neck movement, it's very limited and hard to move. Like that is, listen to that. Oh, it's so hard to move. Yeah, that is just, very, very difficult to move. So that is one thing that we're probably going to have to heat up. And when we put in the new neck peg, put in some lubrication, because that is bad. But the arms, very tight, very nice. Now, one thing that I really like about him is this torso. Some people are mixed on it. It's a soft rubber plastic, so it's not going to be like the arms where it's this hard, or like the other Broly back there who's got that hard plastic. This is all soft, so it's like rubbery. As you can see, it kind of like squishes a little bit. It's really interesting. I didn't ever expect this soft plastic to be used on the body pieces like that, at least on a Broly. But I think it's welcome, because this is a 3.0 design. The legs, as you can see, are that 3.0 design. So this whole figure has the 3.0 treatment that Bandai and Tamashii Nations have not done yet to Broly. And they are already releasing another Z Broly, but it's still the old 1.0 style. I hope that they can compete with this, because this figure is amazing. I am just always in awe. Anytime I pick it up, I'm just like, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm also getting the Super Saiyan 3 version. It just is stuck at customs, so we'll do another review of that one when it gets here. My skirt there was a little folded incorrectly, so one thing that is a gripe with this figure is the ab crunch. See, with that rubber chest piece, you don't have much room that you're going to be able to fold him in. Like, he can pull back, but here's the issue. I'm going to show you in here. You see that big giant piece right there? That whole thing is preventing him from being able to look forward or be able to bend forward at all. I've seen a mod where they cut that out. I'm probably going to be doing that with mine. I can do a video on that if you guys are interested. and then show you the before and after on how that, I guess, changes the articulation. Now, let's see if we can get them back together now. All right, hold on. Bear with me. I'm going to perform some chiropractic skills on him. Oh, there we go. Back in business, baby. So, where do we begin after that? The legs, oof, like everything is really hard to move, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna break. Like it doesn't feel like that hard, oh shoot, this is difficult to move because it's not made well. This is difficult to move because it's made well. Like this is an art piece in my opinion. Like I know most action figures are considered an art piece, but this is just on another level. Like if the main figures could be this quality, Tamashii Nations would be selling them for hundreds of dollars more than they would. Because this, when you could get it for $80, is a steal. I paid $120 for mine, but I think $80 was an absolute steal for this figure. You can now get it for maybe like $250 on AliExpress or third-party figure or third-party sellers on eBay. I've seen them go up to upwards of $350. This figure, it's going to be pricey because Beast Deities is no longer, and there's no other way to get this figure than from the third-party sellers. So I am very happy with this figure overall. Like one thing that I mentioned on the other Broly though, the gold on this one is just a very straight shiny black, or shiny gold, excuse me, but it doesn't have any sparkles in it. Just straight gold. So I kind of wish it had some sparkles. That would kind of give it an additional shine, but it's not bad. The paint is very good all around. Even on the rubbery bits, you can kind of see that there's little edging around the edges, which looks super good. I really like the jewels here. Those look super nice. I believe it's a little inserted piece, which makes it look super good. As opposed to being like a painted piece of plastic. The feet have this little like rubbery sock bit going over it, which just adds to the flare. I think that looks super nice over the shoes. It just exemplifies the Broly a little bit more. I don't know. With his arms, he's kind of got a butterfly joint up there, so he does have a decent amount of movement. Let's see if we can get him in a hug pose. Sort of. I mean, he can give decent hugs. Whoops, he fell down. Can't be giving hugs when you're falling down like that, Broly. Shouldn't be drinking too late. But these butterfly joints, they can kind of like push in, and you can kind of have a little bit more like reserve stance, or you can pull them out, kind of make them look a little bit more beefy. I like that. The arms do spin around a full 360. We'll do the other one as well. Perfect. The wrists are good. They're a huge peg, so swapping those out won't be too hard. Just make sure you have some hot water for the first few times so that the plastic can get used to the larger pegs. Be gentle. It's its first time. It's okay. Everyone's different. So, back to the 3.0 style here. This looks so good. I see he actually has a butt. Let's go, Broly. The standard SH Figure Arts one, or the Demoniacal Fit one back there, does not have the greatest leg mechanism. So I was ecstatic because this 3.0 style just makes him feel like this is just a full-on guy. Like, it's hard to explain, but it doesn't leave much for up for you to want. Like, it gives you everything you could want in a Broly figure, like the size and the menacing quality of him. The only downside, I say, is that inability to bend downwards. So I will do a review on that to see if it really impacts it. I will be that guinea pig for you and let you know if it's worth it. Because I saw one guy do it and it seemed like it would help, but I'm just not so sure. So we'll see about how that goes. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these accessories. Now, one cool thing that they did with these folding arms is it is 2 pieces. So you can connect them separately and then connect them there. Because many figures with their arms, if you try to attach them, it doesn't work or it only sticks on one side. So with this Broly, got it connected. Oops, it fell off. Okay, we got one connected there and one connected there. That's good. Now, there we go. So see, there we go. Nah, it's still not quite sticking. Still got a big chest. Am I? Oh, that's probably my problem. I need to move it up a little bit. There you go. So yeah, I feel like they connect pretty well on there. And then again, with them being so big, there's not really as much concern about these pegs breaking when you get the arms back on. They just click right in. And you're back in business. I definitely would still recommend using hot water or a hair dryer if you're planning on doing this type of stuff, but with this figure having so much soft plastic as well, it's very forgiving in some aspects. Like these hand pieces, just a couple of times and then they're good. Like I have had no trouble because all of them, the hands are like a rubbery soft plastic, as you can see here. Like I can take them and I can, here, maybe from that angle, you can bend the fingers and they move there. Ooh, that looks a little creepy. But yeah, they are a rubbery material, so that's really nice. So let's take a look at the other face pieces. Oh no, Broly! We'll set him up right there. We're just going to take a look at all the remaining face pieces here. So we have the smirking face. Very good. We have the yelling face. Very good. And one thing here, it's easier to see on this guy. Sorry, it's kind of hard to tell. Sorry, I don't have the best camera. But the ears have little holes in them so that you can put in the earrings, which I think is a nice added touch. This last one, you got that devious Broly. So good. Just that added bit of, I don't know, monstrosity that comes with him. I think it's awesome. Now, one thing, if you are a consistent Beast Deities, Kong, or upcoming anime mythos collector, please know I have struggled to get this to attach to any Beast Deities peg. It's much more for an SH Figuarts neck peg. So if you want to stretch it out and like heat it up and do it that way, you could use it with a Kong body, but it probably will get stretched out too much. It currently will work with SH Figuarts Vegeta neck pegs. So if you want to do that, use an SH Figuarts one. That's probably what I'm going to be doing, but I have the Jade Rabbit from them, and I've wanted to do it with that body so that my Vegeta was doing something other than looking cool. You know, I wanted him to be a little emasculated, I guess. But these hands with the key effects, these look fantastic. I wish that the key effects would light up like the Jade Rabbit Vegeta ones, but they look pretty solid. Like, yeah, it doesn't have the little hand peg on the Demoniacal Fid or the SH Figuarts Broly, so having it on this one, it's a nice touch because he's got plenty of hands that you can choose from based on what you're wanting him to do. So you've got a lot of options, and we'll take a look at the earrings really quick. You see them there. Oop, I already had one fall off. Let's grab that. Can I grab it? They're so tiny. No wonder they give you like 400 of them. You're gonna lose these easily. I'm probably gonna have to use tweezers to get these on. These are so tiny. Ooh, let's see if we can even get that on. Oh, yeah, kinda. Okay. So yeah, as you can see there, you got the earring on. Looks good. But again, I don't think it will work with the standard neck peg. I think that you're going to need to put the long neck peg on there if you want to actually see some use out of these earrings, because they... you know what? I'm gonna try. Let's debunk my theory right now and see if that's possible. Let's take off 2 of these. Should be using nippers, but we'll do it without. Okay, let's see if we can get these on. Ooh, it's gonna be hard. I don't know if we can, chat. Oh yeah. I might have to get back to you guys on that one. I'm gonna turn it because it's so... Oh, hello there. It's so close to the neck that it's hard to even do it. Yeah, no, I cannot get that on with that short neck peg. It's probably best to put it on the head and then put it on, but I'm just not having much luck with it. Maybe if I just try it with a faceplate. Let's just try that and see if they actually work. I want the smiling face on him while I display him. So we will grab that. Okay, got one. And if we can get the second, we'll be swimming free, baby. Oh, where'd it go? Okay, well, yeah, very grateful they gave us so many of these, because I'm already losing them. Now, this one I got a little stretched out. I wonder if I can still use it. Let's try to... Yeah, we're still good there. Again, overall, this figure is fabulous. It is everything you could want in a Zebroli, as far as size and a menacing figure in your display. And I think if you have the opportunity to get one, it's worthwhile. I, however, cannot get this earring on. Ugh. That will be the bane of my existence. No, you know what? We're committing to this. It's possible. It's not. I give up. No, we can do it, guys. Oh. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh, we did it. Okay. We are good. Let's just get this on, and then that will be it. Okay. All right, confirmed. It does work with the short neck peg. I mean, that was to be assumed. They made it that way, I'm sure, but it just was a little bit of a struggle. So you can kind of see on there now. Broly's got his earrings. He's all styling now. Well, perfect, you guys. This is my favorite figure in a long time. I absolutely adore him, and I'm excited to see what more that this Mythos anime can do, and if they can top this. But I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. There'll be more reviews coming soon. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.